Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions. It's in partnership with our local school districts and outstanding sponsors who make these live presentations possible. I'm Terry Ross, coming to you live from North Medford High School here in Medford, Oregon. This is the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. It features the South Eugene Axe coming into town to take on the North Medford Black Tornado. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net. We also welcome those that are listening in the Medford area and around, I can say around the world. I really don't know that anybody's paying much attention to our basketball game in Norway, but you never know. We, and especially in soccer, find out sometimes that people are from all over the place. But we welcome all of you that are listening to this broadcast. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. It would be nice if you'd let them know that you appreciate their support. You can also help Table Rock Sports out by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Many of you have already done that, and we would like to thank you for doing so. When we come back, it'll be time for the Peaks Rewards pregame show, the Coach's Corner. It's brought to you by the Peak Rewards app, where you can save on gas and goodies. You're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night here on TableRockSports.net.
Of Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and new 24 Grand Cherokee 4x4 models, or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Your game day adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Kick off your day with some morning motivation. Then add some crunch to your game day with mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken, featuring the Chicken Crunch Box, Tender's Crunch Box, and introducing a contender for best chicken sandwich in the West, the Big Cluck. But wait, here's the real MVP move. Download and use the Peak Rewards app and save big on fuel every day with in-store purchases. Fuel your day, fuel your fun. Pinnacle 365.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey, Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
Welcome back to the Peak Rewards app pregame show here on TableRockSports.net. We're just in front of this ball game here. The South Eugene Axe come into this game 6-7. This is their conference opener. Everybody else opened up on Tuesday night, but this is the conference opener. And by the way, you might ask, why are they playing on a Thursday night and not Friday as originally scheduled? According to Medford Athletic Director Pete Vasquez, the reason is that they wanted to try and beat this storm that is supposedly coming. And so they've chosen to play tonight, and hopefully everybody gets home in time. And then tomorrow night, or tomorrow, if indeed the storm arrives, they don't have to worry about playing a ball game, or at least so goes the reasoning. But the South Eugene Axe then are doing their conference opener. They are 6-7. And talking to Coach Solomon Harris before the game, we asked about how his team's doing, and he says, well, he said right now we would call them inconsistent. And inconsistent from quarter to quarter is what he said. And in fact, he was talking about the last game that they just played against McNary. They played really good defense in the first quarter, allowing McNary 8 points. And then after that, they allowed them to score 20 points or more in every quarter and ended up losing that ball game 75-72. He said they had a huge lead at the end of the first quarter. However, we won't feel too sorry for them as they come in on a 4-game winning streak. Now, this is after they had I got to count here, 6-game losing streak, including losing to Sandy 71-76. But he said part of that was that they played up in Washington in a tournament and met some really good ball clubs. But his team is growing and getting better. He just needs to see a little more consistency out of them. But they are on now a 4-game winning streak, hoping to extend it to 5 tonight and begin conference play with a win. Meanwhile, North Medford is 5-9 overall. They are 0-1 in conference play. They did play Tuesday night in Grants Pass and lost that game 63-43, which means now the Black Tornado are on a 4-game losing streak, and they have lost 5 of the last 7. They went 2-5 over the last 7 games. So you know that Coach Blankenhorn's looking to turn that around. And again, he's going to say the same thing probably that Coach Solomon said for South Eugene, and that is that North Medford just needs to play consistent basketball every night and try to play 4 quarters of basketball. And that would seem to be probably just about the message for both teams. It's just not a matter that they don't have it, but it's just a matter that they haven't put it together a consistent ball game yet. We might mention that one of the things that is going to be interesting in this game is that Coach Solomon Harris would tell you that South Eugene, that team is not a good three-point shooting team, he'll say, but he says they think they are. And so they end up taking quite a few, and it ends up hurting them because they don't make them. But North Medford, on the other hand, can shoot the 3. And they can shoot the 3 pretty well some nights. They've made 18 in one game, a game they played back in December. And so they can put the ball through the hoop by means of the three-pointer. That leads me to tell you that Table Rock Sports is excited to be partnering with Rogue Credit Union for the 3-Point Club. Rogue Credit Union will donate $3 for every Black Tornado and Panther 3-point shot made. Proceeds go to the school's athletic departments. Well, we'll see how many they get this time. As they say, the Black Tornado, a little bit different than the South Eugene Axe. They have people that can stick it in the hoop from 3-point land. They also have nights where we've seen them and maybe they didn't hit them quite as consistently as one would think that they were going to do. And it probably has, like with South Eugene at times, ended up hurting them. This has been the Peak Rewards app pregame show. You can use the Peak Rewards app to order crispy, crunchy chicken and sides. Choose your favorite items, set a time, and pick up a great dinner ready to serve on the way home. When we return, we'll take maybe a bit of an extended break. It'll be time for starting lineups here in the Lithia Superstore. Game of the night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. It's on TableRockSports.net.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
The North Medford High School Band finishing up the national anthem down there below us. I was looking down there at one of the band members. Looks like my son. Well, not so much now, but he looks like my son. But we'll get on with the basketball instead. Starting for South Eugene, Cohen Thurman, a 5'6" senior. Landon Bryant, a 5'9" senior. Trey Saunders, a 6'1" senior. Levi Haas, a 6'4" junior. And Calvin Yoder, a 6'5" sophomore. And now over to North Medford High School. They will be starting Easton Curtis, a 5'10" junior. Well, they stood up. Now I can't see the numbers. All right, I'll have to wait a moment. I think I know who's next. Rohan Alek, a 6'4" junior. 6'2", sophomore Traeger Healy. 6'3", senior, yes, Houston Klug. And 5'11" senior Andrew Plankenhorn. So, for North Medford, they will have out on the court Curtis Ollick, Plankenhorn, Klug, and Healy to start with. Meanwhile, for South Eugene, they have Thurman, Bryant, Saunders, Yoder, and Hawes. I have it right. Thurman, Bryant, Saunders. I'm missing somebody, aren't I? Yoder. Well, sure, it'll show up who it is here pretty quickly. There's the tip, controlled by North Medford. They'll get it to Plankenhorn. That's Curtis with it. There's Ollick under the guard of Cameron Perry Or no, that's number 30. Yeah, Levi Haas is the one I was leaving out before. There's the save, but it's going to be right to South Eugene. Grabbing that for them is Thurman. He'll fly into the forecourt, give it off low, but not going to happen. That's Bryant with it right now. Going to set up for a three. Yes. Starting out, Saunders with the three. Klug can't get that one to go. Rebound by Bryant. Give it back out on top again now. There's Saunders with it. Yoder. Turn, spin, no. Klug will grab the rebound. Pop it back out to Healy. That three's no good. Bryant with another rebound for the Axe. 6:27 to go here in the first period. Bryant will get back out to Yoder. Yoder will get that one to go. Found its way over the rim. Hollick, pop it out to Blankenhorn. Blankenhorn for a three. No. Bryant has his third rebound of the quarter. Fire it ahead quickly to Haas, and Haas is fouled. Well, I'm trying to get my fouls to be right. And Haas misses number one. I was talking to the referees before the game. We will let them all remain nameless as Haas gets ready for number two. We were talking about this 5-foul rule in the quarter as Haas gets number two down. Or get the second one down. Missed the first one. So 6-0 now with 5:45 to go. And here we go. Foul again. But they were discussing this business of fouls, and this foul is on South Eugene. And I was suggesting that maybe they drop it down one. We start shooting free throws out when there's four. Now they're going to throw it away. Grabbing it right now and putting it up, no good, is going to be Saunders. Saunders can't get it to go. They get it down, hurry. Blankenhorn, cross court to Klug. He'll fire a three. Yes. That airs $3 into the athletic fund. Anyway, they were talking about, I said maybe we should drop it down, shoot foul shots when we're at. There's a good night. There's Saunders with a nice long turnaround that time. And South Eugene's shooting the lights out right now, man. They told me, no, we're not going to make it any lower. They said foul shots bore us. All we do is stand around when there's foul shots. Forget it. We don't want no more foul shots. So the officials have their way. It won't be lowered. Coaches have their way. It might be lowered, though. They would like to see it a little bit lower because it's like it's too many fouls. Coming into the game is Calvin Yoder as he comes in for James Thomas. Inbound after that second foul by South Eugene. Klug stops, or makes that Curtis. And Curtis gets it to go. There's a scoop by Bryant. Oh, we're going back pretty quickly here now. First points for Bryant on the night. Alec. Out to Curtis. Healy. Klug. No, he can't get it to go. Get it ahead to Bryant. Bryant to Yoder for 3. No good. There's going to be a foul. Looks like South Eugene. Nope. Charges to Curtis. It's a North Medford foul. You talk about the shot clock, though, as far as the officials are concerned, they do kind of like that in that it keeps them from having to count all the time. They can use the shot clock to figure out the 10-second violation. They said that so far the analysis here early on in the season shows that most teams have it, at least among the boys, have it in the forecourt by about the 31-second mark. There's an air ball by Hawes. They can have it up. It only takes about 4 seconds for the boys to get it into the forecourt. And they're not even coming, for the most part, close to a shot clock violation, at least out here on the boys' side. They didn't have too much to say about the girls' side because the officials I was talking to, they're not doing a lot of girls' basketball, so they would prefer not to discuss it. There's Klug underneath. Can't get that one to go, but he's going to be fouled. Looks like a South Eugene foul. Saunders picking up his first, but now 3 team fouls on South Eugene. Klug at the line and rolls around. The next one is in. Klug has 4 of the North Medford 6 points. Haas, Bryant out there in the corner. Takes the baseline, but he's cut off. Now they get it out there for 3. Yes, Yoder. Five for Yoder out of the 13 that the Axe have on the board. 2:48 to go in the first period. South Eugene has led this one ever since they put in the bucket. They gave him a 3-0 lead. So coming in is Thomas for South Eugene, and for North Medford, Miguel Torres. Klug will drive again. Klug will put it up. He's fouled one more time. Klug says it's on Hawes. That's 2 on Hawes. Klug back to the line. Needs to put some of these in. There's one. Anderson into the ball game for Nate Anderson. As Klug gets both of them. He comes in for North Medford. 6 points for Klug. 2:34 to go. First period. Bryant for 3. Yes. I think Coach Harris was wrong. I think maybe his team can shoot 3-pointers. That's their third one of the quarter. Klug for 3. That one's rounded off. And Saunders grabs a rebound, gets it to Bryant. Bryant down low to Thomas. Back out to Yoder. Yoder can't get it to go. Tipped around. Bryant picks it up. Finds Saunders for a 3. That's down the hatch. That's now 13. Or make it 8 for Saunders. Blankenhorn into the lane. Can't get a shot off. Klug will take it. Klug will drive. Klug will go up. Klug doesn't get. South Eugene grabs the rebound. Pollock getting ready to come back in. Bryant, nice pass out there to Haas, but Haas couldn't get it to go. Blankenhorn to Curtis. They leave him open for three. No, it's for the front iron. Haas will have it into the forecourt. Quickly drives past everybody. Doesn't get it to go. Curtis will grab that. Give it out to Torres. Torres on the fly. Torres stops, pops. No, back to iron on that one. Here's Bryant. And Bryant counted. He's at the foul line.
Foul charge number 3, Easton Curtis. Re-entering the game for North Medford, number 4, Rohan Pollock.
Pollock back into the ball game. 4 3-pointers for South Eugene here in the first quarter. If you're a North Medford fan, all you can hope is that Solomon Harris's analysis of inconsistency with his team from quarter to quarter is an actual fact. Bryant at the line. He'll put one in.
Into the game, the axe number 1, Cohen Thurman.
Thurman comes in. Cohen Thurman. And a 22-8 lead with 45 seconds to go. Anderson had it. Passed up the 3. Trying to get it to Curtis. Curtis will rescue it. Almost stolen away. Here's Blankenhorn off the glass. No good. Hawes with another rebound. Saunders pushing it forward. Back out. That's Yoder with it in the corner. Not Yoder, sorry, Jacob Knight is into the game. Curtis gets it, got 9 seconds, 8 now. Trying to get a shot off is Klug. Klug can't do it, and that's going to end the quarter. We're through 1 here at North Medford on the John L. Scott scoreboard. It's now South Eugene 22, North Medford 8. John L. Scott, offices in Medford, Ashland.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Your game day adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Kick off your day with some morning motivation. Then add some crunch to your game day with mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken, featuring the Chicken Crunch Box, Tender's Crunch Box, and introducing a contender for best chicken sandwich in the West, the Big Cluck. But wait, here's the real MVP move. Download and use the Peak Rewards app and save big on fuel every day with in-store purchases. Fuel your day, fuel your fun. Pinnacle 365.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular on TableRockSports.net. John L. Scott scoreboard showing that it's a 22-8 lead now for the visitors as we begin the second period. South Eugene with it. Saunders, that doesn't go. And it's picked up by North Medford. They head to Aulick. There's Torres. Torres back out to Aulick. Also into the game is Curtis drives and he's fouled. Ortega right now is also into the game. Martin Ortega. Have to reduce my fouls here. 1 now on South Eugene for this quarter. Curtis has the first one in. 3 on the night for Curtis. Klug is the leading scorer for North Medford with 6. Curtis and Klug are the only ones that have scored. Curtis trying to block it, gets a foul. Thurman will be at the line. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So Thurman at the line. And he'll put that one in. Klug will drive. Klug will put it up. He won't get that one to go. Here comes South Eugene out of there with it again. Ooh, Thurman traveled. Ortega will handle the inbound. Should also tell you that Lucas Whittle Johnson is into the ball game, number 21. Alec for 3. No. Yoder grabs the rebound, hands it off. Bryant. Here's Thurman for 3. In and out. Ortega with the rebound. He'll stop. Or here's Ortega now. It was Torres. My mistake there. Torres with the dribble. But Ortega misses the 3. The Haas for a long 2. That comes up short. Klug with the rebound. Ahead to Ortega. Trying to get it to Whittle Johnson and cannot. Knocked out of bounds by South Eugene. What I wanted to tell you here is, I wanted to remind you that Rogue Credit Union is partnering with both North Medford and South Medford High School on 3-pointers. North Medford has 1 so far. Make it a 2nd one. As I don't have to find out who made that one, but I had my head down. That makes it 25-13. I know that. And Haas misses. And a foul. This will be on North Medford. It'll be the 2nd one for the quarter. Charge to Thomas. And the first one by Haas is no good. Whittle Johnson, excuse me, not Thomas. It started Whittle Johnson. I want to tell you that you need to stay tuned for the halftime report. It's going to be brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. Did you know that the City of Medford is the largest provider of community recreation classes, programs, and sports leagues in Southern Oregon? You can check it out and by going to the program guide for hundreds of offerings at playmedford.com. And foul shot's no good. We stay at 25-13 with 5:50 to go. Alec up. No, that one's no good. And South Eugene has numbers. Saunders lays it in. Down to Whittle Johnson, and it'll be a foul. Maybe I'll wander over here and see if who made the 3-pointer for last 3-pointer for North. Who made the last 3-pointer for North? And the other end quickly. That's Haas. I'll get it figured out at halftime. Fear not. We'll work it out. That's Haas's first bucket. He'd had Curtis can't get that one to go. Alec trying to get it back up. No, and Haas will grab it. Haas made his first bucket. He had a foul shot before that basket. Just last time down the court. Trying to get it underneath to Thomas. Can't do it. Alec will take that away. Alec all the way. Then drops it off for Klug. Klug will put it in. Eight on the night for Klug. There's a three. That one's no good. That was Yoder with the shot that time. North Medford trying to cut into the deficit. Alex are going to launch another three. Back iron again. Ortega from the foul line. That one doesn't go. The axe into the front court. Bryant with it. He'll stop. He'll pop a three. That one does not fly, but there's going to be foul shots coming up. 3 team fouls now on the Black Tornado. That's charged to Ortega. And at the line for 3 is Bryant. There's another one.
Returning the game for North Medford. Number 5, Andrew Blankenhorn. Number 24, Trader Healy.
Blankenhorn and Healy are back in. And I also see we didn't acknowledge Dylan Sawyer into the game, and he is now. And Bryant hits all 3 of those foul shots. He now has 11 on the night, 32-15. 17-point lead with the South Eugene Axe. Klug up. No, that one doesn't go. Okay, here comes Saunders with it. Stop, pop, yes, Yoder. He's way too strong on that. Healy will grab the air ball around him. Whittle Johnson. Whittle Johnson goes up. He doesn't get it. He and Yoder fight for it, and then he tried to bounce it off of Yoder and couldn't get it done. South Eugene gets it on the turnover. 3:40 to go. Second period. Thurman to Saunders. Here's a 3. That one's going to come up short. Yoder had it. A look at it. Klug. Back around to Sawyer. Here's Klug one more time. Sawyer trying to split the defense. Can't get it done. South Eugene will block that one. Thurman down the sideline. Back to the middle to the foul line. Pop it off to Yoder. Yoder goes up. He's going to be fouled. The basket is no good. But with 2:56 to go in the second period, North Medford picks up their 4th foul. Yoder at the line.
Returning to the game, number 4, Rohan Alec.
Alec back in for North Medford. There's another one. Healy. He'll drive. He'll go up. And he'll get this one. First points of the night for Healy, and here's another foul. Oh, we got a technical. Well, well, well. Alec got the foul. Sawyer got the technical.
The way that you could tell, he did not. Sawyer got the foul. Sawyer
Sawyer, no. Sawyer got the tee. Alec got the foul. It's on the board. First on Alec, but Sawyer picked up a technical, and nobody seems to know for what. Are they going to undo it? Well, there's a lot of discussion here. Now they're saying number 5. Okay, well, no, we're not done. We're going to confer again. My goodness, folks. Table Rock Sports says hello to our nearly 3,000 YouTube subscribers. You can join the team at YouTube/Table Rock Sports and get updates when games go live. At the line, Thurman. Yeah. He gets 4, but you might get away with... Yeah, Thurman's missed 2 of them. Now they're going to switch. I think Thurman was the offended party. Now we're going to do the technicals. So this is Saunders to do this. He's not missing. Well, how about that? You got away with it. They only got 1 out of 4. They had a chance. So I'm sure Coach Solomon Harris is thinking, oh my, you can't. You had a chance at a 6-point play because you also get the ball right back. You didn't get it. Thurman. Out to Bryant. End of the game, by the way, is Jacob Knight for South Eugene. They give it off to Haas. Back out around to Bryant. Cross court to Saunders. Saunders from the foul line. Yes. So instead of it being a 6-point play for South Eugene, it turns out to be a 3. Here's Healy for 3. That doesn't go. And with 1:59 to go, South Eugene will get the ball back. I see I see what you were saying. They made the foul on Plankenhorn, which was his second, instead of Sawyer, and the technical was on Alec. That's what it was in the end. Bryant hits another one. A little jumper by Healy. I don't know what they're doing on the scoreboard now, so I have no idea what the scoreboard operator is doing down there right now. Here's Healy. Well, another little jumper. Got another one. 6 for Healy. Saunders for 3. That one's front iron. Sawyer will grab it and give it off to Plankenhorn. Ahead to Alec. We're under a minute. Alec putting it in off the glass. First points for Alec. Saunders loses it in the lane traveled. .25 seconds. Sawyer to Plankenhorn. 15. This is about when most teams like to get moving. Klug at 10. Leaving Healy wide open for 3. And it's in and out. Sawyer grabs a rebound. Plankenhorn is going to fire it up. No! And with a tenth of a second left, South Eugene will inbound it. And that'll be it. So we are at halftime. And at halftime here on the John L. Scott scoreboard, South Eugene leads at 39-23. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Stay tuned for the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report next here on TableRockSports.net.
I just moved back into town. I don't drive, so RVTD's trip planner helps me get where I need to go when I need to be there. I just plug in all my stops, and it gives me a plan for the day. It's so easy. RVTD has me covered when it comes to getting to the doctor, shopping, the gym, my book group, library, downtown, the movie theater, any restaurant.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So
goal.
keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official. But you can only be one. Know your role.
Welcome back to the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime show. The January 2024 opening of the Rogue X Aquatics and Event Center has taken place. You can check out what is available at playmedford.com. Make sure that you also check out your winter spring activities guide to learn more about the Rogue Credit Union Community Complex Rogue X. And I haven't managed to get myself down there yet to see what that's all about. By the sounds of it, though, it's quite a thing that's going on down there. Let me see if I have math that comes anywhere close to what the actual score is. And yeah, we're in the ballpark. So we are at halftime, and South Eugene has that 16-point lead right now over the North Medford Black Tornado. They have led the whole game. They hit the first bucket at just a little less than a minute into the ball game and led this one 3-0 very quickly, and they have yet to relinquish the lead. They led after the first quarter 22-8. Now lead it here 39-23 at halftime. Some individual scoring for you. The South Eugene Axe are led by the 13 of Landon Bryant at 8 in the first quarter, 5 in the second. Likewise for Trey Saunders, who also has 13 points. Calvin Yoder has 7. He had 5 of those in the first period, though. Levi Haas has 3 points, and Keon Thurman has 3 points. For North Medford, they are led by the, I'm going to say that this is unofficial because I'm not sure this was going to quite add up right, but they are led by the 11 of Houston Klug. Then there's 6 for Traeger Healy, 2 for Rohan Olick, and 4 for Easton Curtis. We're at halftime here of the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. We'll have more from that right here on TableRockSports.net.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
My name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save money.
The Start of Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and new 24 Grand Cherokee 4x4 models. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Welcome back to the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. You see on the John L. Scott scoreboard, it's a 16-point lead right now for the South Eugene Axe. Other action that's going on, Sheldon is at South Medford. Both of those teams won their conference opener. Probably should be a pretty good game over there in the Panther Gymnasium as the Irish and the Panthers go at it. Sheldon's 8-5, South Medford at 7-6 overall. Meanwhile, Grants Pass is taking on a struggling Willamette Wolverine team. Grants Pass won their opener here Tuesday night by 20 points over the North Medford Black Tornado. And well, not Tuesday night, not here, but up there in Grants Pass they won that one. And tonight, Grants Pass is taking on Willamette. That's 0-1, 2-12 overall. Roseburg is the team that is not playing tonight. As we said, when you have 7 teams, why somebody has to sit on the sidelines. And of course, for the girls' action, you can just reverse where everybody's playing, and but they're playing the same teams. When we come back, it'll be time for second half action right here on TableRockSports.net.
Cellular, new and current customers can get any phone free. So give yourself one. Then give yourself the gift of not checking it. Get any phone free at U.S. Cellular.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
Don't stop! Get it! Central Westside greatness is!
Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in here. I know the Dutch Bros. Oh my god, so good. So worth it. Oh my god.
It's pretty freaking dope, dude. I love every single day of it.
The Medford Parks and Recreation Department Winter Spring Activity Guide is landed in mailboxes and is available online at playmedford.com. There's swim lessons, basketball and volleyball leagues, and more that are registering even now. This has been the Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Show. The A Sports Radio is on the air, Southern Oregon's new source for sports, AM 1300, FM 107.9. Tune in. They've already had their grand opening, but you can tune in anyway. For Tee It Up, Southern Oregon, that's with Joe Brett. It's our local 1 to 3 p.m. show, hosted by the man himself, the executive producer of these events, Joe Brett. And North Medford, by the way, has made 1 3-pointer. So that'll be the extent of 3 points going into the 3-point club. That's thanks to Rogue Credit Union. North Medford will inbound the ball as we begin quarter number 3. Blankenhorn to Healy for 3. No. Haas with the rebound for the Axe. Bryant. Now he's going to be fouled on the way to the hoop. This looks like it's on Healy. Healy with his second. Bryant at the line. He'll make number 1. He gets 2 of them. $15 for Bryant. Blankenhorn for a long 3. Yeah, so skims around the rim. No. Bryant giving it off to Haas. Haas will put it in. This is getting away from the Black Tornado quickly now. Olek to Curtis. Back to Blankenhorn. Take it away. Saunders gets it ahead to Bryant. Klug takes that pass and then stepped out of bounds. Bryant was trying to get it to Haas. He was trying to do the above the rim lob. Klug wasn't going to have that, but then he ended up stepping out of bounds. So with 6:51 to go in the quarter, the South Eugene Axe will inbound it. Tate Snyder into the ball game for North Medford. And Haas misses that, but it's off of Healy. South Eugene will try it again. Saunders too hard off the board. Yoder grabs it. Yoder up. Yoder's in and out. Healy has it. Klug stops at the foul line. He's too hard. Bryant with the rebound. Olek almost picked up another foul. Bryant is fouled on the way in. That's going to be Healy. Let's see. Yep. That's 3 on Healy. 3 on Curtis. At the line, Bryant. 6:21 to go, third period. Bryant gets a couple. Snyder gives it off to Klug. There's a three. That one's fire. Scramble for the rebound. No. You can't have that. Thurman stepped out of bounds. Came back in and grabbed the ball. But he was the first one to touch it, so that doesn't work out. Snyder inbound it. What now? Foul. Charge to Healy. Push on the inbound. That's 4. So Blankenhorn back into the ball game. And South Eugene inbounds it. And all of a sudden, life is getting difficult for the Black Tornado here with 5:50 to go. Yoder up, in. He rammed that one between two Black Tornadoes. To Curtis. Curtis up. He's off front iron. He gets a rebound. That one doesn't go. Aulick with it. No, it's in and out. Thurman with the rebound. Ahead to Yoder. Yoder puts it up. Klug knocks it away. Yoder gets it back and then gives it underneath to Saunders. Now we're going to have our first timeout of the ball game with 5:20 to go. It's a full timeout, they say. And on the John L. Scott scoreboard, South Eugene leads this one easily over the North Medford Black Tornado here on TableRockSports.net.
Of Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We are stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and new 24 Grand Cherokee 4x4 models. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Your game day adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Kick off your day with some morning motivation. Then add some crunch to your game day with mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken featuring the Chicken Crunch Box, Tenders Crunch Box, and introducing a contender for best chicken sandwich in the West, the Big Cluck. But wait, here's the real MVP move. Download and use the Peak Rewards app and save big on fuel every day with in-store purchases. Fuel your day, fuel your fun. Pinnacle 365.
We're back at it on the Lithia Superstore. Game of the night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon on TableRockSports.net. Aulick to the hoop. That one isn't going, but this will at least get a South Eugene foul. It's on Thurman. They'll also get foul shots for Aulick. And the first one's no good. There's the next one. It's in. Kulik, Klug. Klug got that one in. Let's see if they can pick it up a little bit. Thurman, he gets that one to go. That'll stop the momentum. Blankenhorn up. No. Grabbing the rebound for South Eugene is Bryant. They head to Haas. Haas can't get it to go. He had the scoop shot, but it wouldn't go. Here comes Blankenhorn to Curtis. Out in the corner to Snyder. No. Klug trying to save the rebound. Does. It comes to Curtis. So they'll set it up again. Curtis. No We're going to have a blocking foul this time on Hawes. Knight back into the ball game for South Eugene. Also coming in is Nate Anderson for North Medford. He has it right now to Klug. Klug up, too hard, tipped around. Still fighting for it. Knight comes out of there with it to Thurman. Thurman will get it back out to Bryant. Bryant's going to launch a long three. That's back iron. Anderson grabbing the rebound. And the pass is stolen away. Here comes Bryant. Give it off to Haas, who puts it in. And a foul. It's on Anderson. But more importantly, that at the 3:30 mark is 4 fouls now for North Medford. Oh, he missed that one, did Haas. Also back into the ball game, we should make note, is Miguel Torres. Here's a long three. That one's offline. That was by Curtis. Bryant gives it to Saunders. Saunders pulls it down, dumps it underneath to Knight, and Knight is pushed. This will be a North Medford foul. And that will put South Eugene in the double bonus. Knight out the line. He has one.
Returning to the game for North Medford, number 0, Martin Ortega. For the Accent, 21 games.
Ortega comes into the ball game. Coming in for South Eugene is Lucas Clemens. Nope, those shot. Lane violation, South Eugene. Three minutes to go here in the third quarter. Klug for three. Yes. That's the second three-pointer of the ball game. There's Saunders with a little step back. Klug can't get that to go. Gets the rebound, puts it back in. So Klug staying tough underneath the board. Here's Knight for three. Ooh, I was almost there off the glass. Get it ahead to Anderson. Anderson will give it back out to Ortega. No on that three-pointer. Here comes the axe again. Saunders trying to get it down low. Oh, that's taken away by Torres. Torres puts it in. First Knight points on the night for Torres. Oh, the North Medford Black Tornado showing some life. There's another three by Knight. That's no good either. Snyder to Klug. Klug will take a three. No. And we're down to a minute 5 left here in the third period. Turning, scooping. That one doesn't go. That was James Thomas. Here's Ortega. Ortega trying to take it all the way. Loses it. Steps back for a three. That one's no good, but coming in to clean it up is Torres. And this will be a 30-second timeout called by the South Eugene Axe. North Medford isn't calling one. I'm just catching my scoreboard up, but South Eugene is calling a 30-second timeout as they lead this one big time on the John L. Scott scoreboard. 22-point lead right now. Tonight's action is brought to you by the Rogue Valley Transportation District. You need help learning the routes and options available to you? Well, RVTD can help. Visit rvtd.org to learn more. .4 to go here in quarter number 3. I told you I was talking to the officials before the game about what is how all of this is affecting their life. They're saying not too much. I was also talking to Coach Harris about it. Stepped out of bounds. About South Eugene, talking to Coach Harris about it, wondering how it all affected his team, and he's like, yeah, not a lot. We just kind of run and gun it, and whatever happens kind of happens. And he says sometimes it's been good and sometimes not so good. There's Klug trying to slam it, can't do it. And then Anderson gets it back and gives it to Klug, and he does the wise thing the second time around, and he lays it in. Here's a jumper. That one's off the front iron. That was by Cameron Perry that time. Anderson with it. Trying to get it out to Olick. And a blocking foul at the buzzer. Won't make any difference. It's at the buzzer. Nope. Hold on. Nope. 1.5 seconds to go is what he says. Oh, timeout again. Hold on. Got to get the clock right. Should only be half a second. There we go. Half a second. Torres to Klug. Got it at the buzzer. So we move ourselves now to the fourth quarter as we do on the John L. Scott scoreboard. It's a huge 58-39 lead for South Eugene. John L. Scott offices in Medford, Ashland, Eugene.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey, Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
South Eugene with the basketballs. We'll come back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night. There's Bryant. That one isn't going. Powered by Siskiyou Cellular. In Southern Oregon on TableRockSports.net. Torres for three. Yes. Well, they got it down to 16. There's another steal. Yes! They're coming right back. Is South Eugene. Klug puts it up. Now roll around. There's a three by Haas. Or not Haas, but Saunders. 20 on the night for Saunders. So South North Medford keeps moving along here. And the foul will go to North Medford. Or off my scoreboard. I keep forgetting to do that here. New rules. And we've got a timeout again here. It's a 30-second timeout though by South Eugene. Table Rock Sports would like to thank our great sponsors. That would include the John L. Scott Real Estate Scoreboard and our longtime friends from Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less in Southern Oregon. And Medford is your sport ground where the West Coast comes to play. Visit travelmedford.org/sports to learn more about the many tournament venues, outdoor opportunities, and the event calendar to find out what's going on. Well, my stat sheet got ruined. Trying to keep up with everything else, we didn't get all of that written down, so we'll have really unofficial stats. Maybe I'll borrow them from somebody, who knows. But at the line is Bryant, and Bryant's going to get one in. The next one's no good. Anderson will snare the rebound. I have Saunders with 20 points. The scoreboard has him with 19, so I don't know who's right and who's wrong here. But Torres goes in. Torres doesn't get it. Bryant has the rebound. Haas, or not Haas, but Saunders can't get that one to go. Torres thinking about another three, loses it off of his foot. Gets it around to Anderson, around to Klug. 5:29. Trying to get it inside to Anderson, but Anderson is fouled. It's on Thurman. That's three now on Thurman. Of course, North Medford has its own foul issues. There's Whittle Johnson with it. To Anderson, to Klug, who goes up, comes up short. And South Eugene will have possession. Easton Curtis back into the game for Torres. Knight, yes. I'll make that Yoder. As I have it, that puts Yoder in double figures. There's a three. That's no good. Whittle Johnson grabs it and puts it back in. Bryant. That was Bryant to put that one in. Klug, he's got one in. So somehow or another we have lost track of defense in this game. Haas picks up his third. Nope, doesn't get the foul shot. Bryant. Spinning, twisting, pump it out to Haas. Haas will go up, and that'll go in. Just muscle that one home that time. Klug. They pump it back out. Here's Whittle Johnson for three. He'll bury that, baby. Bryant into the lane. He's up. He's got it. Well, it's probably exciting scoring for the fans. I'm not so sure. There's Curtis for three. I'm not sure how the coaches are feeling about it right now. That's the third three-pointer made by the Black Tornado in this quarter. Bryant. There's a three. Yes! Thurman gets into the party. Here's Oleg for three. No, that one's no good. Scramble around for the rebound. Save it underneath. Oleg back up off the glass. In and out, but they're going to say they're looking at South Eugene. We're going to have a timeout and a full timeout. We'll take one right here with you, and we'll get it all straightened out when we get back. So full timeout here on the John L. Scott scoreboard. South Eugene leads it over North Medford. They have offices in Medford, Ashland.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
It's the Lithia Superstore game of the night here on Table Rock Sports, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. 9 locations with which to serve you. Out to Klug. Gonna lose it. Stay off of South Eugene though. 2:50 to go in the ball game. A 16-point lead for the Yaks. Oleg for three. No, front iron. Gets the rebound, goes up off the glass. He's fouled. This is on Yoder. Thurman pleading the case, but Oleg in and out. There's one more. Yoder up on the step back. No. Grabbing it is Klug. Trying to get the dribble under control. In the corner. Nope. Not on that three. That was Dylan Scott with the three-pointer. Yoder up and in. And South Eugene calls a timeout. And one behind on South Eugene's timeouts. This looks like a full timeout. And we'll take a quick break here. And on the John L. Scott scoreboard, South Eugene leads this one easily right now. As we come to the end of the ball game on TableRockSports.net.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
We're back here on the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. You're on TableRockSports.net. Two minutes left to go in the ball game. South Eugene has never been seriously threatened in this one. Klug goes hard, and he's going to count the bucket, and he is fouled. It's on Yoder. 4 now on South Eugene. Klug will be trying to attempt to get one more on the board. He does. One of the things we're talking to Solomon Johnson about before the ball game, with this new shot clock and other things going on, if you don't keep playing basketball right to the end, your lead is threatened and you could end up losing it in a hurry if you don't pay attention to what you're doing. Nobody has to foul anymore when you decide to stall like the South Eugene is doing right now. Because all of a sudden you're down to 6 seconds to get a shot off. Here's Saunders underneath. He doesn't do it. He gets it off to Yoder. Yoder gets blocked. And there's going to be a shot clock violation, except that North Medford already has it. Olick spins around. Ollie goes back up. Ollie doesn't get, but he does draw a foul. At the line will be Olick. He'll have 2. North Medford, once Thurman comes back into the game, by the way, for South Eugene. He has 4 fouls. There's one. That one doesn't go. But they're going to, North Medford's going to get the rebound, maybe no foul. Haas. He'll pick up a foul. So Klug back to the line for a couple. I don't think that there's another one. Like I say, I don't think North Medford has enough time to catch up, but they got it down to an 11-point lead, and now what? Foul on North Medford. Dylan Scott with the foul. See, now here's the interesting situation because North Medford, there's another foul. This one by Tate Snyder with 1:03 to go. North Medford can do this one more time with no repercussions at all. There will be no consequence. Let's see how fast they get to it. Now South Eugene passing it around a little more quickly, trying to stay out of a foul situation, but not going to do so. Scott is going to get another foul. That's 4 now. And now, with 52.9 to go, North Medford will call a timeout, leaving them with 3 to go. I think I need to add one more timeout left here for South Eugene, so we're accurate on that. But North Medford wanting to talk this over here. Medford, we are said that for almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned, family-run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. And today's game is brought to you in part by Avista Utilities and our friends from Pinnacle 365. Use your peak rewards to save on gas and use the app to order crispy, crunchy chicken and sides on the way home. Then have them ready to pick up and go. Pinnacle 365. South Eugene, and there will be the 5th foul. That's on Scott also. That's his 3rd. But he came in and did what he was supposed to do. That puts Hawes at the line. No good. Whittle Johnson. And Traeger Healy. Healy has been sitting since he got the 4th foul. Haas gets 1. Trying to get it to Whittle Johnson, out to Healy. Klug back into Olick underneath, blocked out of there. So 38.5. See what we have going. It's just out of bounds. North Medford will set up underneath their own hoop. Whittle Johnson can't hold on to it. Klug, Healy for 3. Klug loses it out of bounds. He had the rebound, but he dropped it right out of bounds. 30.6 to go now in the game. Dylan Scott back into the game, along with Tate Snyder, who are in there simply to foul. Although Scott's already got 3, so I don't know how many more he can afford. But he's in there to take the foul. They got him had him trapped, and they're going to get out of it. Maybe. They do. Bryan gets it to Haas. Out to around now to Thurman. 15 seconds, and there's a foul. With 15 seconds to go, it's going to be on Olick. At the line, Thurman. And he'll make 1. Healy back into the ball game. as well as Whittle Johnson. Thurman makes another one. Klug to Whittle Johnson for a three. That one's going to come way short. And now Thurman has it. 4 seconds to go. And they're just going to let the clock run out. And it will be a final here at the North Medford Gymnasium. We'll be back with the Southern Oregon Sports Commission Know Your Role campaign post-game show. We'll get there yet. What I'm supposed to tell you, you need to visit travelmedford.org and search Know Your Role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. We'll take a look at scoring and other things. This is on the the Southern Oregon Sports Commission Know Your Role post-game show. But before we get there, we'll tell you that it's a final on the scoreboard. South Eugene 79, North Medford 65. North Medford made a total of 5 as I counted tonight. Oh, make it one more. Make it 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I'll count it better for you when I get back. It looks like it's 5. And they made $15 then to the Rogue Credit Union 3-Point Club account. We're back with the post-game show right after this here on TableRockSports.net.
Of Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and new 24 Grand Cherokee 4x4 models. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Your game day adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Kick off your day with some morning motivation. Then add some crunch to your game day with mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken featuring the Chicken Crunch Box, Tender's Crunch Box, and introducing a contender for best chicken sandwich in the West, the Big Cluck. But wait, here's the real MVP move. Download and use the Peak Rewards app and save big on fuel every day with in-store purchases. Fuel your day, fuel your fun. Pinnacle 365.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey, Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
All right, welcome you back to the Southern Oregon Sports Commission Know Your Role campaign post-game show. You'll let us do a little math here. Well, we're not quite on tonight, so we'll maybe not do individual stats. We will tell you this, though. South Eugene led this from the beginning. As they scored the opening bucket, it was a 3-point shot. And at 3-0, they never looked back. They led this one by the end of the first quarter by a count of 22-8. North Medford begin to find its mark, though, as they got it down to a 39-23 count by halftime, but the third quarter did not go well as they ended up trailing at 58-39, and they just could never find the shooting range until about midway through the fourth quarter, and then they took off and went on a nice scoring run, but unfortunately it was too little at that point, and they ended up losing this one 79-65. What that means? That means that South Eugene moves to 7-7 overall. They are now 1-0 in conference play. North Medford falls to 5-10, and they are 0-2 in conference play. So it's a tough thing coming up for North Medford, as they will be back here on Tuesday to take on Roseburg. And that's a good Roseburg ball club that they'll be taking on. So the Southwest Conference doesn't get any easier for North Medford. We thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank North Medford High School for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on Table Rock Sports. Our next Table Rock Sports production is going to be that Tuesday night that we just talked about. The Roseburg Indians will be in town. It'll be boys basketball here on Table Rock Sports production. It's a busy week next week for us on Table Rock Sports, as we'll have wrestling on Wednesday. And if I remember the schedule right, it's girls basketball on Thursday, again, as I think they're anticipating some kind of weather or something like that. So we'll be back with you on those occasions. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard: South Eugene 79, North Medford 65. This has been a presentation at TableRockSports.net. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. I'm Terry Ross saying thanks for watching. Good night from North Medford High School in Medford, Oregon.